What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Today's video is going to be preparing for vacation. Let's just show you what all we have to do to be able to take a little bit of time off from the chickens. Got little baby chicks running around. But anyway, most of y'all would notice we're just doing our daily chores. This is just stuff that we do daily. But you notice they still got plenty of feed. So I do this at least every other day. But I have it set up to where they have more feed than they need. And the reason is so if something happens, they're not in need, they're not starving to death or whatever. The redundancy, so I put up 2 feeders. I actually got a 3rd feeder right over there. So I got 3 different feeders, so even if one runs dry, they have feed. Our watering system, I got this, that's some kind of mud right there, buddy. It's been raining non-stop. But they have plenty of water. Why are all these ants all over it? Plenty of water. This is pretty nasty. We'll dump that out and refill that. That's the ducks' water, and it just gets nasty after a day. But they love it, so it is what it is. But this is the reason why I do all these different feeders, and I have all these redundant ordeals set up, is to where when I have to, I can feel confident that my birds, my rabbits, whatever, aren't going to suffer just because I want to take a couple extra days off, right? So think about that when you're getting animals. You got to take care of them when you're on vacation too. You get sick, you got to take care of them. You get called into work, you have to take care of them. So just think about that. So yeah, guys, when y'all are designing your coop, designing your feeding system, your watering system, think about it. Do y'all take vacations, whatnot? Because if you're ill prepared, and the time comes when you get sick and don't want to go out and feed your chickens, and it will happen, it will. Damn, they're out roaming in the tall weeds. Mama's all upset because she can't get out there with them. But yeah, it's gonna happen, and when it does, your animals are gonna suffer. Not, well, I guess you would be too if you're sick. But anyway, whenever I'm doing anything, I'm constantly trying to figure out how I can make it more foolproof. Same thing whenever we get cows. I'm going to have multiple waterers in case something goes wrong with one of them. Multiple, well, they got plenty of grass, but you get the gist of the I guess lesson, or learn from my mistakes. I had single feeders and they'd get wet and ruin the feed, and I'd come out and the chickens are starving to death because all the feed's gone or spoilt or whatever. Come out, have one waterer, and it, for some reason, on these self-watering things that I got, every once in a while a line will crack and it'll start leaking, and it'll just leak every bit of that 40 gallons of water out. And if I didn't have any other type of water, then the chickens are just thirsty until I come back, or worst case scenario, croak. But luckily nothing like this ever happened to the extent where anybody died, but I'm sure they were uncomfortable for a moment. So Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you would, please like, comment, and subscribe. 98% of the people who watch the videos are not subscribed. Just saying. Thank y'all.